Well, we're back to videoing and we're back to copying. We are at 5 Points today over on West Park. I never knew, Drew, that there really are 5 points.
Yeah.
Look at that.
5-point corner.
I love it. And I love this little area out here. We're not going to sit out here because my hair is going to frizz. And I have appointments today. I do love this, though. Yay, Cleveland. And let me go over here and show you the entrance, how cute it is. I'm going to video this man here who's trying to work. 5 Points. Let's go in and see what they have. Hopefully, not only delicious coffee, but a sweet treat.
Good morning.
Good morning. It has been a while since we've been together out coffeeing.
Michaeline's just so popular.
No.
It's hard to catch up with her.
Michaeline is not as popular as Drew is, and of course I don't have to worry about getting little kids to school either. And try to run a business and be, I know I say this every time, 2025, president of ACAR. Aren't you kind of excited? I know it's a big risk, and not risk like bad risk, but it is a big thing to take on.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, you're responsible for all of us, and if we're assholes, you're the guy that's going to yell at us.
Or I'll be the guy that everybody yells at.
That's
I think
true.
that's possible too.
That's true. Don't email me that I said a bad word, because I mean it in a good way. So, Drew, where are we at today? I'm so excited about this spot.
So we're at 5 Point Coffee and Tea in West Park. I believe it's actually out in West Park Avenue, which is really cool. And when we pulled up, Michaeline was like, "Wow, there's actually 5 points here. There's
Amazing.
5 streets."
Yeah, and the houses that I sold around here are not near the spot. And if I drove through it to get to where I needed to go, I probably didn't even think about it being 5 points, to be honest with you. This is the cutest coffee shop, and the little girls that are here working, the owner's not here at the moment. This used to be, actually they were so cute, they were like, COVID was really good for us, because it used to only be the back part of this restaurant. And then they opened up a little, I love this part.
Yeah, got the wall open.
Yeah, a little to go. You just
You can
walk
see
up
the
to the
beam right
window.
here.
You walk up to the window. That was the first thing they did. And you could like go sit out there on the patio, dog friendly. And then during COVID, they added this on. And oh, it's just like the cutest thing. Probably we're much louder than all the people in here. And if you can't hear us, it's,
Yeah, nobody's staring at us, so I think we're all right.
yeah. Anyway, I have to tell you, we bought so many good sweet treats, but I'm going to take a couple home, and I won't tell you what they are, because then Beth won't be surprised. She would like what I bought for me, and then, but you do have to get something else you think Ace might like.
Yeah, we'll get something for him too.
Yeah, and there's a whole counter over there, not a counter, but a big wall that you'll see some of the pictures I post later of all Irish imported sweet treats. That's where you found some phrase.
Yeah, there's some interesting cookies there. Some lemon cream cookies, some what was it, orange pudgy or something.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to stick to the homemade things that I love.
Yeah.
So I know we always have to talk about the coffee, but I always forget the coffee part, and Drew is like, "Oh, let's talk about the coffee." Go ahead, you start.
So I went with my usual cold brew oat milk. Decided to add in a little mint today, and it's really good. It's smooth, it's bold, it's
Like, that's a nice big cup too.
yeah. It's nice glass. Good.
I stuck to what I always do, but I was going to take a choice of 3 other items, and the little girls are like, "Yeah, you could try this or try that." I decided to stick to the dark roast. You guys, seriously, we have gone to a lot of coffee shops, a lot.
Yeah.
And listen, it's not that we don't appreciate everybody's coffee, but I'm here to tell you, this is the smoothest dark roast with perfect cream in all the shops that we've ever been to. I mean, it really is. If you are on the west side, and you probably have been in here, maybe if you are, a billion times, I have not, and I'm so glad this was on our list of 25.
Hey, coffee's kind of like realtors. You might find one that's okay, but there's great ones out there too.
I was wondering how you were going to finish that, Drew. That's very
Okay.
good for someone who probably just decided to say that. Weren't sure how that was going to end.
Yeah, that was.
Truly best cup of coffee since we've started. And I think you should make a little trip, and here's another reason why. Let me take a sip. Hold on. Go on, Drew.
I want to talk about my muffin here. So I got a coffee cake muffin because apparently I ordered the wrong thing. Michaeline wanted was the harvest apple scone. So,
We never get repeats because then we,
gotta try it
I
out.
don't know, but I'm not a muffin person because there's no frosting on it. And there's none here either, but they gave me butter to slabber it all up. But I normally don't get I love scones, normally don't get an apple one. I'm anxious, called Harvest Apple.
Yeah.
Anxious to try this. And then they made today pumpkin pecan cookies. And she's like, you gotta try this, you're gonna love them. All of the bakeries made on the premises, and the cute little baker was here, but I think she went back across the street or was getting a milk order or something.
Yeah, the milkman is here.
Yeah. So we just wanted to let you know, if you're on the west side, please go out of your way to stop at this cute little shop because it sure is worth it.
Yeah.
And then we were wondering, what are we going to talk about today?
Yeah, so I pulled some real estate stats from the neighborhood. So the West Park area, zip 44111. I pulled the stats all the way back to 2020 to current. Put it in some handy dandy program I have. I said, hey, tell me about the market here. So in 2020, the average price is right about 124,000.
4 years ago only.
Yeah, current average price is $180-something thousand. So it's quite a big increase in just 4 years, but the homes are still selling. Yeah, they had double-digit growth year over year for a couple of years there. This year, it's about 5.5%. If I'm remembering correctly, I didn't bring my notes, so.
These homes, and yes, I may talk with a mouthful of stone. Some of them are so beautiful.
Yeah.
A lot of two families, a lot of just big, beautiful bricks.
Yeah.
I noticed
Big
when we were
brick
coming
homes,
back. Oh my
big
God.
front porches, walkable streets, and trees are
Beautiful.
I know I sold a house out here years ago. I can't remember what year it was, but it was the time when you could get a grant for buying a house in the city of Cleveland, and it was forgivable after a certain number of years. And I believe my client paid like $107,000 for a house
Oh my
in
God.
this neighborhood, and just pulled some comps on it recently, and it was over 200.
Oh, I believe you.
So it's just
And I was looking at what you had brought up so that we could share with everyone today. And it's just the sweetest area. I mean, it really is. It's everywhere you look. And you know what else I noticed when you were coming down? How well kept.
yeah.
Like curb appeal, that's their gig there. A lot of Halloween stuff, I do have to tell you.
Yeah.
A lot of blow-ups.
Yeah, it definitely looks like
So cute.
a lot of pride.
Families.
Yeah, a lot of families.
Because I went through the blow-up stage with only one blow-up. And my kids were already grown. It was a Mickey Mouse. When we were getting ready to go to Disney, and I had the blow-up and was more than happy to pass it on to the children, all of which told me I could just take my blow-up.
I thought maybe that would be like a sign when you're going to Disney again, is when the kids come over, the blow up is up, but it's like, it's like the Pope sending out the smoke signals
Well, it's a very good thought, Drew. And
for the
that's-
Cardinals or
and
whoever
that
it is
is-
that does it. Somebody sending smoke signals somewhere.
Well, you're right, and we won't be doing that for a little bit. But the corn stalks, the pumpkins. I hate to be repetitious, but how cute some of these houses are decorated.
How was the scone?
Well, first of all, it's very good, and I didn't get to the apple part yet, but it's warm, so they must have warmed it up for me. What about your little?
Coffee cake muffin is, I call it a muffin.
That's okay.
It's great. I hear Drake's coffee cake is great on Seinfeld. I've never had one, so I can't compare it to that.
I gotta tell you, there's a lot of stuff going on top there,
It's good.
and I love the crumbs. So, Drew, real estate. My year's been a little quiet. How about yours?
So
You don't have to answer that if you
my
want.
year started out really busy. The middle got a little interesting. It started going a little slower, and lately things seem to be picking up.
Me too.
Picking up. I've got more than a handful of sellers getting ready to come to the market. So whatever people are waiting for over the summer, they're over it. They're ready to sell. They're ready to move.
Well, and I was just listening to a very interesting podcast that this morning that shared how, and this has been going on forever, even when I was younger, and that was a really long time ago. Everybody worries about the election.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah, they do. But do you remember what happened after the last election?
I want to probably forget that.
Life went on.
Sure.
And the election before that,
Like one.
I don't know what happened then either, but we're still here. So
Yeah,
life,
and you know
life
what?
goes on, and you still need somewhere to live either way.
We do. And it's funny because we were saying the other day that it takes about 6 months just for the new person to get in and have pictures taken and order new pens and get all set. And then it takes another 6 months for programs to get implemented. And then it takes 6 months after that just to get an okay. Is it okay? Can we do this? And now, are we going to wait for a year and a half or 2 years to buy a home? We're not. And neither are the, and the sellers aren't going to wait to sell, and the buyers aren't going to wait to buy.
Yeah.
And you know what? Some people get nervous, and I understand. I really do. I get it. I appreciate what they're going through. I think because we're in the business, we have a little bit of up on you and I wouldn't. I mean, if I found a house tomorrow that I loved, I would buy that house because I already know it's not going to make much of a difference. Well, first of all, I'm going to probably lose it because I want a ranch, and it's the most popular home right now in the market, and they're earning. And I'm not sure if I'm ready to do 55 plus. You know what I mean?
Are you ready to waive your inspections?
Oh no,
I
I'm
would
not
never
ready.
do that either.
No, I'm not ready. Well, we never would. Being in the business. But I know that it's very easy to lose a home to someone who is waiving it, and we'll even do a pre-inspection on our house so that the inspection is ready when we sell.
Yeah.
Why not?
I always recommend the pre-inspection to my sellers. Not everybody takes it up, but it definitely makes things go smoother if you do.
It sure does. And there's things I'm sure Bob and I miss. I'm sure that where our GFCIs need to be are iffy, But I also know that there are probably other places that they do need to be that they're not. So, electrical, We have a new fridge now, though.
Happy to see your house hasn't burned down.
No,
New fridge.
True.
You redid your bathroom not too long ago.
We
really,
did. That
really
floor.
sounds like somebody's getting ready to make a move.
Well, as soon as somebody finds me a ranch that I want, I got to move to Summit County, Drew.
Summit County's the place to be.
Or Portage or Jaga.
In the township.
I know.
Go for the township.
Yes, I have a
If you don't know why you want to live in a township, reach out to either one of us offline. We'll be happy to fill you in.
Yeah, and it's time. But I just want to find something perfect that's be close to the kids, getting older. I might need someone to bring over dinner one night. Do you really think that's happening?
You're not going to go out to dinner?
Nobody, we do. No one's bringing me dinner if I'm sick. They'll be like,
You're not going to go to the local places?
No, they'll just tell me to DoorDash, Mom.
No wedding soup when you're sick?
No. No, but I am doing a lot more of that, making soup and freezing it.
It is soup weather.
It is soup weather.
Soup weather.
Anyway, we're probably done chatting. We didn't have a very exciting start to this morning's podcast because it was so smooth.
Yeah. But hey, we got Courtney DeMarco watching. That's pretty cool.
Court. Hey, thanks.
Hey, maybe we should invite her in. Should we invite her in, see if she accepts our invitation?
Will
to
she
join
talk with us?
Hey, we can try. I've never
All right,
done
do
before,
it.
but
She's our girl in pink.
let's see if we can bring Courtney on here. Oh, unable to add guests.
Aw.
Well, thanks for turning us down, Courtney.
But we tried, Court.
We tried.
We tried. It's our girl in pink. She had a beautiful event last week.
She might not have pink on right now. That's probably why. She can't let people see her now.
And it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
We
different
wear
color?
pink on Wednesday.
Oh. Well, I'd like to know what color Tuesday is.
She did a beautiful event last week with a lot of team, you know, people around her, the Women's Council. And that would be the worst thing to have go off right now.
But hey,
Anyway,
this is the Monster Mash.
it is the Monster Mash. But we had a great luncheon last week at the 9. So many women were honored as leading ladies. It was so nice, and they deserve it, every single one of those women. They work hard. They share.
It's a great event. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it this year.
There were boys there, girl.
Had to keep my pink suit in the closet. But,
It's okay. There's always plenty of more events coming up.
yep, I'm sure. So,
Anyway, hey, thanks for joining us today. Do you have anything else you need to add?
no, I think we covered enough here.
We're going to go and try and find a bake shop that makes the best kolache. I'm on a kolache tour now, and because I don't want to learn how to make them, I'm done learning.
Now, which flavor is your favorite?
Apricot. You?
So Beth likes the red ones. Ace likes the orange. So I usually get stuck with the nut ones, which I actually enjoy.
Oh, I like the nut one. I
Yeah,
like
the
the nut one.
cheese ones are good too.
They're hard to find though, the nut.
I like
You know
them
that?
all. I like them all.
You know which one I don't like? Is apple.
I don't know.
Crazy about
I
apple.
I feel like the old ladies who used to make them didn't make apple.
So here's the thing to remember, Drew, in the future. You are sitting with an old lady.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So you have to start watching how you,
You don't-
verbally
no, I'm talking
say
about-
this on Facebook.
No, the old lady who used to live next door always had a gown on, something in her hair,
No, I don't even put
rolling
it
pin in her hands. Like that's the old lady I'm talking about.
Drew,
That's-
on
that's
that
not
note,
her.
the rolling pin was because she was chasing you around the neighborhood to get out of her yard.
Because she was always baking something. Or maybe she was chasing something away from the chickens.
Maybe. Oh, the chickens. Anyway, thank you for joining us. I know we go from subject to subject. We have no idea what we're freaking talking about half the time. Well, we know what we're seeing.
Yeah.
It's just so unplanned.
Yep.
And we did warn them today that we're a little loud. But you guys are the best. And next week, not sure where we're going, but we need to catch up.
Yeah.
We're 3 coffee shops behind, and we are going to get it done because December's going to be tough.
Yeah, we'll get it done. So, all right.
Hey, thanks you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.